how do you suggest we all get prepared and organized with a calendar?
Okay. So yeah, getting a calendar made is critical because of course as nonprofits, you're wearing so many hats. You never ever can keep track of anything. It really is. There's a million things going on. So making a calendar, I use Google Calendar, but I know there's like so many different things. Like there's the mondays.com, there's the Basecamp, there's a million to-do task lists that you could do. I like Google Calendar because I can have it on my phone. and
True. And it's free, right?
And it's free. So but making a calendar is super vital. You start on Giving Tuesday, you backtrack, you can tell yourself when to send out press releases. This calendar right here is an example of one of the nonprofits I'm helping, Bears, etc. I've got it's all backtracked and all set. I start with Giving Tuesday, go back so many days to plan this. I know we've got a checklist you can follow this is how I set this up, was following my checklist that I made for Giving Tuesday. So I start Giving Tuesday, backtrack the day before and set up my email to go out the day before as a reminder, and so on and so forth, back to the day I started planning. So,
nice. So if I can just interrupt, what Lisa just mentioned is the checklist that she created. And so most everybody, if you are watching this webinar, you should have been sent the checklist, or else go check it out in our Knowledge Center, charityglobal.com/ I think it's Knowledge Center. The Giving Tuesday checklist is in there. And it's so in depth and so helpful. I can't even explain it. And then along with the calendar, I know you've mentioned notifications before as well, right?
Yes, I stress setting up the notifications. It's like, I don't know how many times I would get busy with a million other projects and look at my calendar in 3 days before I was supposed to send out a press release. So you have to set up these reminders and then don't silence them, because that's another downfall some people do, is they silence their notifications. But setting up, putting in all of your calendar dates and then setting up a reminder the day before, so you know, or the week before, or on the Monday before, however you want to set that up. But you've got to get those notifications set, because you will forget, and then you get behind and it just kind of snowballs a lot.
As everybody saw on the previous slide, right, the calendar is so important. And as you'll see in the checklist, there's so many different things that you need to be doing that if you don't set notifications, you're going to forget. And honestly, all of your planning ahead of time will be wasted. So you'll have planned it all, but then you'll forget to execute on it. And so notifications is beautiful. This is directly inside of Google Calendar is what we're looking at right now. Then of course, the other tools that Lisa mentioned, like Monday.com or Basecamp, has notifications built in as well.
Yeah.